Really quick, what do we have? DNA. Where's DNA? There we go. 2 more? Yeah, okay. 2 more. See, 2 more things to do. Okay, so what am I looking at? We can finish sequence 5, I'll be happy. Only because, then... we can know that, you know, for the most part, we got Connor started. And we also saw that we got some hunting done. We did some exploration of the, what's called the frontier. I bitched and moaned about the whole locations of things. You know, it was a good time. All right, what do we got? Don't want to cause problems. Last thing Misa wanted. Their almanac page. Listen, while we're here, I might as well just collect things. It'll go a long way to helping. Please be reachable. Okay, got that one. Just keep going, just keep going. Also, I love how, like, this is a little delayed. Cyrus was really willing to be like, oh, by the way, the killer we're looking for, it's just some middle-aged white dude playing dress-up. Weird, huh? Like, he had no qualms about just dropping that lie so quickly. On the one hand, awesome, because, like, fuck yeah, we needed that quick defense. But also, Cyrus, how many times have you lied for Sam Adams? So be honest, how many times have you lied? Yep, this will do. Sorry about that, sir. Pardon, pardon. Again, I will find it funny that the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, which was originally used, as we see, for like resisting the British, has now become synonymous with the like most, unfortunately, uneducated, authoritarian supporting swine. Because the right wing are like, oh my god, that, you know, it totally is us. But it's like, no, it's not. By any stretch, it's not. Did I get it? I did. Hell yeah. All the almanac pages. Oh yeah. Oh, I see it. Okay. I'm like, I hear you. I don't see you, though. Okay, we gotta go over here, then swan dive. Okay, or that, you know, whichever works. Achieve every page for one of almanacs. Oh, fuck yeah. Got an achievement. We got 2 achievements today. On a roll. Can I fast travel? No, I can't. Son of a bitch. Little by little. Ow. My tailbone fell asleep. You know, little by little we're getting everything and I'm feeling confident. Some things I'll gladly do recording-wise. Other things I'll be like, nah, I'm just going to do this off recording. What differences that'll be, I can't tell you yet. It might be things on the frontier. Just because it seems so far that the frontier is the area where I'm going to be doing a lot of the free roam. And that could mean a lot, or it could mean not a lot. I don't know. Paper, hair accessories, soap, toy dolls. Oh, jeez, where the fuck am I supposed to get all that shit? The fuck you want me to find all that? Also, I mentioned it earlier regarding Connor and Hatham's relationship. That sense of like, he knows me, he doesn't know me. This could have been played up so much more plot-wise for like tension and drama. And because I never finished the game, it might be played up more so. I honestly kind of wonder why they didn't play it up more in the beginning. Maybe there's a reason. I don't know. Maybe there'll be flashbacks. Maybe there'll be, like, reasons. All I'm saying is, I was like, oh, you know who Hatham is. Okay. Then we see him. Oh. Shit, it's my dad. Unless... It could be... Oh, I don't know. I thought that dude was one-handing a fucking barrel, and I'm like, I'm sorry. What are you, the world's strongest man?
Thank you.
And of course that access gives me to the other ones. Okay. As someone who's currently going through a winter in like New England, ugh. I feel for the people walking around cold as fuck. Why are some of you barefoot? You would have black feet right now from frostbite. Put some shoes on. I don't care what time of year it is, put your fucking shoes on. Also, like, the animals are walking everywhere, probably going to the bathroom everywhere. Put some damn shoes on. Speaking of shoes, I gotta look up new Converse as mine broke because of the cold. I gotta order a whole new pair, which is exciting because I've had the same pair for like should have had the same pair for almost 10 years. Because I got the pair I have now before I started dating Caitlin. Yeah, almost 10 years. Shit. $100 Converse lasting me about 10 years is pretty damn good in my book. Is there anywhere I can land? Probably not. I survived. It's fine. But yeah, no, like, I got the Converse I have now, like, a decade ago. Give or take. I see it. And I'm just now having to replace them. That's pretty good. $100 for a pair of shoes that lasts me a decade. Good trade. I've gone through, I think, this will be my 5th pair of Converse since I was like a teenager. I'm in my 30s. What that tells me is that Converse will always be a good shoe. Play YYZ. Shit. Don't know what you're talking about. Didn't see nothing. Didn't see nothing, didn't do nothing. Okay. See? No problems. There's always the one who's like, I'm gonna go look, because, I'm an idiot. Heidi Hosa. I do believe that's for you. It is a downside, but it's also like the player's fault too. The Assassin's Creed games really do encourage you to stick to the roofs, which is fun. Not even going to deny that it is. But the downside is that you miss out on like all the stuff that's happening down below. And it becomes a sense of like, well, yeah, but if you're down below, you have to deal with like interacting and potentially like conflict and all that. Whereas if you're stuck on the roofs, nothing bad will happen to you. Shit. And it becomes this case of like, the game encourages this, but does kind of punish you for doing it. I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, we lost this one. God damn it. Uh-oh. Did not mean that. Good backstab. A good 3 for 1. Also, like, about the soundtrack, I like how that there is no, like, we don't have a klaxon siren yet, but we have included it into, like, the battle music that it feels like someone is sounding an alarm. It's just a nice audio cue of, hey, if this was the modern age, we'd hear a siren. But it isn't the modern age, so the closest we're going to get is put into the soundtrack that's going to give you that sense of like, oh, an alarm is going off. We should be panicking. Oh my god. We're in trouble. Just a good soundtrack choice. I like it. It's not even one of those, like, blink and you miss it things. It's just one of those, like, hey, notice this cool thing. Kudos to the soundtrack creator for thinking, hey, how can we make the audience panic a bit more when in combat? Ooh, add this, like, an alarm sound. That'll do. That's another one down. Go. After recording, get to make some dinner, gotta make some food, and then I don't know what. Actually, well, no. I mean, I'm gonna make food regardless, but I'm trying to think. I may go back to playing They Are Billions. I don't know why, but I randomly started wanting to play that game, and it's been like kind of addicting. I think a lot of it is the whole, like, ooh, hard survival wave after wave game while building civilizations. I like this. Civilization game meets fight the zombie hordes. Good combo. And do not worry, I will get back to the story in a minute. I just want to get the whole, hold on. Just want all the almanac pages. I thought check my email. I don't know if my editor emailed me. Fuck. Ah, shit. I don't even know. I haven't checked my email this weekend, and I'm just like, oh shit. What if she sent me an email? Gotcha. It'll take like 5 minutes while the oven preheats. And if she did email me, I'll respond to it after I eat dinner. If she didn't email me, then I don't need to worry about it. Fuck yeah. Alright, another almanac page. Jesus Christ, how many of them are, like, available for me to grab? Jeez. Well, I guess the benefit is you guys get to watch all the almanac pages be found. I think it's funny. I've been seeing a lot among some gamers posting online they want a World War II era Assassin's Creed. I'm like, oh, so the Edelweiss pirates, the group of young adults and teens who fought the actual Gestapo and SS. That's what you want. You should also get mad because Ubisoft was like, hey, we're not going to make a Civil War era Assassin's Creed where you play as a freed black man because the political climate right now might not be best for it. And I'm sitting here going, you want to do what? Like, let that simmer for a second with you. We could have had an Assassin's Creed game set during the Civil War where you played as a former enslaved man. God, fuck. And you're fighting the Confederates and everything. Like, that would be, in my opinion, one of the most fun stories to explore. Because I imagine what it would include is Sherman and his march towards the sea. Who knows if you'd have to do the entire war, because that's a possibility. It's only a 4-year war. So you could do battle at Fort Sumter. You could do Gettysburg. You could do, hell, you could do Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Like, there was so much potential for a Civil War, American Civil War era Assassin's Creed game. And Ubisoft was like, you know, the political climate's a little touchy. We don't know if it'd be a good idea. And I'm just sitting here going, do it, you cowards. You should let Ubisoft know you want that game made. And make it as fucking overtly political as possible. Because something the Assassin's Creed games in recent years has been guilty of is they're not saying anything with the politics of the world that they built. Like, they built this whole world, and they say absolutely nothing. Which is a travesty when you think about it. Especially considering you could say a lot with the Assassin's Creed games. Politically, philosophically, but we don't do that anymore. Human shield! Counter grab! I don't mean to insult them more, but doing this all unarmed is probably just as humiliating for them, because it's just like, hey... Not only am I beating you guys as much as I am, I'm doing it without my own weapons. If I'm fighting with a weapon, I'm just grabbing one of theirs. That. Got a 5 kill streak. Fuck yeah. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. I wonder how humiliating the enemies feel when it's like, oh no, we're getting our ass kicked by this kid. Oh, what's he using to fight you? His bare hands. There's just that long pause of, you what now? Yeah, he's beating the fuck out of us with his bare goddamn hands. You mean he has bare hands on? No, just open hands. We kind of suck at our jobs, boss. The Boston Brawlers. Why didn't we call ourselves that athletic-wise? Oh my god, the Boston Brawlers would be an amazing team name. You got the Boston Bruins, the Boston Red Sox, the Boston Celtics, and the New England Revolutions. You tell me we could have had one of our teams be the Boston Brawlers? Ugh, missed opportunity. Hell, me and my brother have been talking about how, like, it's a missed opportunity that the women's sports teams don't utilize the Salem witch trials as much as we could. And I'm just like, guys, we could have made such good use of our own, like, marketing. The fuck is wrong with us? We do not utilize our own, like, stereotypes as much as we could when it comes to our sports teams. Like, what's it called? The New England Coven, or, like, some form of, like, witch-related things for the women's teams. Either way, like, we could have did so fucking much, but we didn't. I do like the names of, like, the Revolutions and the Celtics, even though it should be the Celtics, but I'm not going to get into that, because, you know, I'd be here all day if I did. And it's not called the Celtics. It's not the Celtics. So I'm not even into sports much, but I still have my gripes. I think the gripes mostly just come from the fact that, like, I've seen people come up with better names, and we don't even consider using them. Okay, but the fidelity of that shadow is actually pretty good. In my fidelity, I mean, like, it's not just a badly drawn out shadow of the character model. Hancock Clark House? Like John Hancock? Fuck. Oh, it's a British... Oh, we're in the Common. I know where we are. Boston Common. Got it. Okay. I'm sitting here, I'm like, why is this place... Like, what the fuck? It's the Boston Common. That's why. You knew you grew up in Massachusetts, but in certain areas, no matter what time period, you just know where you are. And once you know, for sure, you're just like, oh yeah, this is this way, that is this way. Like, you kind of just get, like, oriented perfectly. I've not been to Boston in, like, 2-3 years now. Last time I was in Boston was because of my grandmother in the hospital, so, like, we'll say almost 3 years now. But I still know my way around pretty damn well. Oh, got it. So after that, I just need to 1. Okay. Shit. Nope. Just go away. Get away. I didn't do anything wrong. I just landed weird. Oh shit. Is that it? See, that's not helping me. Oh, shit. Beat some mana. There you go. I was just trying to deliver some mail. God, can you imagine if a mailman just came up to you, he's about to deliver his mail, then he just starts fighting a group of soldiers. And he looks at you, here you go. And then just walks off. Meow. That's a mailman I would respect and trust with my packages. If he's willing to fight off the military to deliver my package, he's a good man. Nothing shall impede the mail. It is the promise of all postal workers. It is a sacred oath. I'm not being facetious when I say that. It kind of is a sacred oath. Where'd it go? There it is. I see it. I'm like, where the fuck? I hear it. Oh well, that one disappeared. I didn't even know that was even on the like list. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? That was an accidental discovery. Some big ass turkeys. Gobble 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 gobble. There are days I really do lament that I don't have a normal eating palate, because, like, I see all these animals that, like, I know, people I know are like, oh, those things taste good, or, like, that's such, you know, normal staple of diet, and I'm over here like, no, it's not. People with, like, quote-unquote normal diets have no idea how, like, nice it is to just be like, oh, yeah. What do you mean, like, I don't eat everything? It's not to say I would be like, oh, yeah, switch me in a heartbeat. I don't care. But it's also that sense of, like, huh. How different would my life be not health-wise, but, like, experience-wise. Because, like, I know for a fact, because of growing up, I didn't have a lot of protein intake. I could have exercised every day and it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have gained muscle. Or had, like, the, like, body type that had muscle on it. Because I didn't consume enough protein, so... Shazam! I don't know why I just yelled Shazam when I did that. It was just kind of like, you know... First thing that popped in my head. Oops, sorry, gentlemen. Okay, get this almanac page. The fuck? How far away, goddammit, is it? Oh, this isn't the one I was just chasing. This is a different one. Oh. I'm looking at like, what the fuck? Why is this one so far away? Because it's not the one I was thinking it was. That's this one. Okay. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You fucking kidding me? God damn it. Son of a bitch. Fast travel's unavailable. Are you goddamn kidding me? Really, game? Fine. Just run back to Sam. Well, you saw me get, like, what, a good chunk of them? Can always come back and find them more later. I think we got, like, what, 8 or 9 of them today? Something like that. Can I take the horse? I can, but I don't know if it'd be a good idea. I'm not sure if riding the horse will be actually safer with all the soldiers around. All it's going to take is, like, one soldier seeing me on a horse be like, oh my god. It's an indigenous man on a fucking horse. Get him! And then we're going to have a huge firefight. And it's going to be like, ah, fuck. Not a good idea. Yeah, I didn't cut. Oh, come on. I didn't do anything. I just walked by. I did absolutely nothing to deserve that. Okay. Now, get a room, you two. I'm kidding. Snog to your heart's content. I can care less if people are making out in public. I never understood the whole, like, oh, it's not appropriate. If you're just kissing, who cares? Now, if you're being, like, overly physically affectionate, then it's like, yeah, tone it down a bit. But just kissing, whatever. Get over yourselves. Who doesn't love kissing? Who doesn't like being kissed? Of course, I'm giving ample distance for those who are the aromantic or asexual types who obviously wouldn't. Of course, I'm speaking of the, like, everyone else. Let's not turn this into a bean soup moment. Sir, I think your horses have been grounded to a halt. That was weird. It ain't a Ubisoft game until something weird happens.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their posts. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much... Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
He's learning, which is good because he's going to need it. But he has some points. He has a lot of points about the whole, like, is it really wise to constantly just throw lie back and forth the way he does, like we do? Some would say yes, it's actually necessary because it is. But others would say no, that's actually the biggest problem is that we keep relying on lies and deceit. So, like, there's merit to both sides. Though I personally agree with Connor a lot when he's like, yeah, I don't think we should be doing this, like, the deceitful way. Like, we should just prove our innocence and all that. Though I also get why Sam's like, you're joking, right? Like, unfortunately, when the people on the bad, quote-unquote, side of things are willing to take advantage of us playing by the rules, they will constantly break them, knowing that we won't. A good example of this is fascists in the modern day walking around saying things knowing that it should provoke a fight, hoping and relying on the fact that good people won't want to fight because they'll quote-unquote get in trouble. We need more people who will be like, no, I'll get in trouble for beating the shit out of you for this. And they're relying on the fact that no one's going to swing. Well, one day someone has to swing. Otherwise, these assholes are going to continue doing bad things and getting away with it because we're not willing to go that, like, extra step and be like, no, time to fuck you up for all the bullshit you've caused. Of course, I'm referring to that kid who punched the other kid at school for the whole, like, they support ICE. When the kid's like, I'm going to punch you in the face. And the kid's like, no, you won't. You'll get in trouble. And the kid's like, yeah, fuck it. Don't care. And he wound up, was about to do a Detroit fucking smash. All Might would have been so proud. I'm in the back side of the house. My bad. That's a lot of... Oh, that's not wood. I thought that was wood. Alright, Achilles, let's finish this, this sequence and call it. Oh, good crack. I could have came in through the back door? God damn it.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Yes. Gear up, kid.
Go on before I change my mind.
The fuck?
Help! Help! Hey! Help!
So I'm just gonna go out there and see what's up with this, because Godfrey is apparently shouting his head off.
You, sir, please! Help! He's going to die!
What? Who? What?
Ooh,
There's no time! Please come!
Should we not get horses? I feel like horses would be faster. Oh, okay, guess not.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge! Help me! Please!
Oh, god damn it. I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Help me! Please!
I'm going, I'm going, I'm going.
Someone! Help! Help me! Please!
Hold on, Terry.
Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
My God, you are coughing way too much.
Help me! Please!
We got to him before the waterfall, so that's a plus.
What this knobend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir. Who you calling? A knobend? You, because you are one.
what were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here, as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
They're lumberers that they could help with the repairs and shit. So did that count as not touching the water? Yes.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Vague much? Look for missions with this icon to recruit new settlers, artisans, and farmers. Improve your homestead. Ooh, hell yeah. Improving your homestead will give you new resources to trade and unlock new items I can craft. Hell yes. Okay, so. Fast travel here to get those people. Let's help the homestead people.
Let's see if our man can fly. Put it anywhere! Someone pull me up! Someone pull me up!
I'm helping, I'm helping. He looks so unbothered. Oh, shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Welcome to the community, Lance. Fuck yeah.
Morning.
Morning.
Never seen a man like
Okay, so I need to go all the way over here. Skeet about.
He's a myth, but I have him. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Dear Amanda quit the town. Come, dear Amanda quit.
Training begins. All right, Achilles, what do you got for me?
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the king's English?
Not really.
Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore?
Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
All right.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
All right, Faulkner. Sounds like a plan. That being said, she looks like she's seen way better days. Like, she looks kind of awful at the moment. Leave it to the old captains, though. They never let their ship go. The ghost of the North, though. Well, the North Seas. She may be good, but she's no, jackdaw. See, I kind of wish we got the jackdaw. Just had that sense of like, oh, look, it stays in the family. I imagine Edward got rid of it, like, once he got back to England. And became a fancy lord.
There you are. I've something to show you.
Oh, yeah?
Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
Okay.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Alright, show me. Oh, shit. Stockpile allows you to purchase items from homesteaders and display the items you currently own. Alright, Godfrey and Terry, the lumberjacks, have oak lumber available for purchase. Go with the max amount. Leave the stockpile. Trading. Select convoy. Do I do all three? What am I doing? Each merchant location has advantages, disadvantages, time, risk, tax, and value of the product. Choose wisely. Select resource. Send convoy. Oh, slots available. Got it.